When is music starting? I love it.
Welcome to the second episode of Talking in Cinemas, and my name remains Innocent Agboma, and with me is my co-star Aziba EQ. Aziba, how do we feel about the Oscars?
Well, a lot. I've noticed you cut your hair from the last time we had this.
Yes, you might say I am in mourning. After the Oscars, I lost it.
And I wonder why.
So today we'll be talking about the wins, the losses, and the snubs. Not snubs in terms of nominations, but snubs in terms of winners. You know, there are people you just expect to win. They've delivered a fantastic performance. They've had a mind-blowing career. And then it's movie's biggest night and it doesn't go your way. Is this a cause to cut your hair?
You know what? I think that's too extreme. I don't think so.
Okay, let's begin with the wins. Our audience will be the judges. So we made some predictions on the last episode that actually turned out to be true. Of course, we saw some of them coming. It was quite obvious. And speaking of award nomination categories that were obvious, we had Best Supporting Actors, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Kwan winning
Kwan.
it. Oh my God, I was so well, everyone saw it coming, but it was still very beautiful to see him actually, bag that
Yeah.
Oscar. And then, of course, Michelle Yeoh, right?
So right now, in case you are not up to date, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is the most awarded movie of the Oscar night. And this is a project from an independent studio. The tides are changing, guys. The tides are changing. Kwan won Best Supporting Actor, and Michelle Yeoh made history by becoming the second woman of color to win Best Actress, following Halle Berry.
I'm really so happy that the Daniels, bagged the whole best film. And that's
Yes.
that's a huge feat. Seeing that, the production studio behind it, A24, they did the same for Moonlight in 2016. So it's such a beautiful feat. And all of these conversations around Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, the fact that, it is an independent film, the fact that it was a diverse cast, it's just
Yeah.
a beautiful thing to see, and so many wins. I'm so happy for every single cast there, because even someone like Stephanie, I'm getting into the losses right now. Yes, Stephanie didn't win, and we had our bets on Angela and Stephanie, and both of them didn't win. But you know what? This is really going to push our career forward.
We have a lot to say.
Yeah,
And
we're getting there.
before we get there, speaking of A24, Brendan Fraser and The Whale, he won Best Actor for The Whale, and this is another A24 project.
Yeah.
I think right now, if I am an actor, I will be calling one of the directors at A24 to book a role on their next project.
Honestly.
Because it seems like they're taking over right now. And for some of us, we are standing on the fence because we wanted him to win. This is his glorious return to Hollywood. And it's the same situation with Kate Blanchett and Michelle Yeoh, where you want this person to win. This is their glorious return. This is the person's first opportunity to be adorned in this way and be respected by their
Yeah.
peers and this industry after being there for so long. And then you also have people like Kate Blanchett, who delivered a stunning performance in Tar.
Definitely, she
Then
does it
you
all the
have,
time.
Colin Farrell with The Banshees of Inisherin. Now, with Colin Farrell, let's get into the losses.
I think I'm really saddened to see, Colin not having won.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we already predicted it, it might be him or Brandon. And so, personally, I was rooting for him because
Me too.
I've seen both acts, and honestly, I think he delivered an outstanding performance in The Banshees of Inisherin. And also, another category I think everyone really felt really awkward about was the Best Supporting Actress. So I have a question, just lay it out for me, Innocent. Why exactly did Jamie Lee Curtis win the Oscar?
Okay, let's go. I think for me, with Jamie's win, I love Jamie. Jamie has been in the industry forever. She's iconic, obviously, from Halloween and all of these other projects that she has done in the course of her career. But then this was a legacy win, in my opinion, whereby you have this star who has been in the industry their entire life. Then you have her parents who were in the industry for most of their life, her mom and her dad, both Oscar-nominated actors. And then she went on the stage and she said, "I can't believe I won an Oscar." And I was in my
couldn't
house
believe
and
as well.
I was like, me neither, but we were all rooting for Angela. And then there have been all these conversations about Angela's expression. Please, 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 we'll set the records straight. Angela deserves to react whatever way she chooses. She has been in this industry long enough. She had a chance with What's Love Got to Do with It, where she played Tina Turner, iconic role. But then again, you would say, okay, Angela must not win. We are okay with that. That category was very tight. This was one of the years whereby every single nominee in the Best Actress category brought their best foot forward. You had Stephanie Shu with the Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then you have someone like Kerry Condor for The Banshees of Inisherin, which did not also win Best Screenplay. So there were a lot of aspects of the night that just did not.
And come to think of it, when you think about the film Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then you see both women that were nominated, right? You have Jamie and then you have Stephanie, and everyone was talking about Stephanie's performance. Jamie did not. She's a beautiful actress, but she did not play an iconic role. Really, permit me to say, even a memorable role in that film, right? And so I think that is why we are pained and we do not understand why.
Because you think of the movie, Stephanie's portrayal of joy in the movie and her transitions, she had just as much complexities that Michelle had in the movie. And then to see that goes without any form of regard, except at the Critics' Choice Award, it's quite disheartening. But like you mentioned earlier, we know that this is going to do a lot for her career following this. I've seen at least 2 movie news whereby she has upcoming movies already that she has been casted for. Stephanie is a brilliant
And if you
actress.
haven't seen her audition tapes, you should definitely browse and check it out because they are so good.
Very good. Okay, let's divert a little bit from the awards of the night now. Let's talk about some of the guests that we also rooted for, but they've made headlines for themselves. Temilade, what have you done? You finish watching the Oscars, you may overlook some things, but then you go on Twitter and you see that Thames is trending on Twitter.
And for what reason?
Thames was commanding the attention of the room. And I saw one particular tweet whereby someone said, imagine you prepared your entire life to go to the Oscars. Then you get there and you don't even see who is on stage. Guess why? Because Thames is sitting in front of you with a beautiful yet distracting, giant, glorious dress. Well, she's Thames. I think she's allowed to do whatever she wants to do.
Is she though? I mean, she ruins several people's nights. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Well, they're sitting at the back. It's not Thames' fault that she's Thames. She was nominated for Best Original Song. She could have won the award, and then she deserves. I'm on her side. Oops. She deserves to win whatever. She deserves to wear and obstruct whatever view she chooses. I'm on your side, Thames.
Okay, I'm not anyways. But do we want to talk about, do we end here or should we just have a little gist about Ana de Armas?
Okay, so if you go back and you rewatch the Oscars, you would see when the category for Best Actress is being announced, and you see Ana de Armas in all of the excitedness and the I don't know what to call it. She was shining her teeth and she was looking straight at the camera
honestly,
in expectation.
I think she honestly believed that she would win that Oscar. But somehow in her mind, she felt she would. But there was no chance, though. But the expression on her face.
There was no chance.
Because this category, this year's category was so tight. I mean, you have Kate Blanchett in Tar. You think you can get past that and get Michelle Yeoh, and then get past that and get get past Andrea to Leslie. I mean, what are the odds,
my
right?
thing is, if it was, if Michelle Yeoh was not in that category, obviously Kate Blanchett would have won. And if Kate Blanchett was not in that category, Andrea would have won.
Definitely.
And if Andrea was not there, I think they would want to nominate any other person.
I just know Anna.
From the reviews were catastrophic.
Do you think we're too harsh on her?
No, Anna is a very beautiful girl.
Of course.
But the reviews for Blonde were too catastrophic. And I feel like she should have been honored enough to be nominated among this category of women, especially for a movie with such mixed reviews. About it raised a lot of conversation around gender sensitivity and the legacy of the brilliant Marilyn Monroe.
So I think we're going to, end here for today.
Yeah.
And really, I think in other subsequent episodes, we'll still be diving more into not just these Oscar-nominated films, right? But also other upcoming films. There are a lot of exciting stuff going to happen in 2023. I'm most excited about Barbie from Greta Gerwig and Noah.
We'll see you next year at the Oscars when Barbie gets nominated.
Oh my
for
God, that's
Best
a bold
Picture.
statement. But yes,
I am
definitely.
certain.
So yes, nominated, because I saw somewhere in a tweet that they would actually win. Well, it is bold. We haven't seen the lineup yet, so
They
let
will
us
be nominated.
Let us be
definitely.
humble. Yes,
this is Noah
definite
Baumbach and Greta
nomination.
Gerwig, and they've been away for 2 years. They are definitely cooking.
They're cooking something really good.
This is going to be great.
So yes, thank you everyone for watching. And now, if you did not watch the Oscar highlights, you can still see it. And tell us what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree with our analysis? Do you not agree? Do you think we're rambling nonsense or we're making sense? Tell us everything all at once. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Yes, it's Stella.
When is Stella? I long to get